40 trips around the Jefferson County Speedway because race fans, this is what you saved your lunch money for. To the green. Field going to dash off into turns 1 and 2. 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑳𝑰𝑮 trying to get the charge to the outside. She'll have the advantage into turn number 3. Can she come around to lead lap number 1? Gavin Miller to the inside. The Mobile 1 entry out in front of the field on lap number 1. Gavin Miller fighting back to the inside. Ryan Timms tacing onto the back straightaway. Caution. Driver up off of the racing surface. I believe that is Schwabauer. Brings it back to green. Immediately, Jade going to go back to the cushion. Ryan Timms likewise in that third spot. Logan Seavey chasing them now. Battle for the second spot brewing through turns 3 and 4. Timms on the outside trying to get a run on Gavin Miller. Miller for the time being going to keep him at bay. Justin Grant up into that mix for a moment. Now going to lose ground onto the back straightaway as they are wheel to wheel into turns 3 and 4. The 97 down to the inside. The JBL number 67 to the outside. Advantage will be to Ryan Timms. Timms takes over the second spot. He'll fly the front tires of the back straightaway. Gavin Miller chasing in third. Adjusts his line now. He goes to the outside. 57 to Logan Seavey chasing them. Grant going to follow along in the fifth spot. This could be Pursley, McIntosh, Drake, Coons, and Jones right now your top 10. Dice it up for that second spot one more time. Here comes the 97 to the inside once more. The Sound Gear entry at the line going to have it by .017. Ryan Timms going to answer the call though over in turns 1 and 2. Timms going to retake it. The JBL KKM number 67 takes it down to the bottom, protects the line from the number 97 that time as Miller goes up to the top shelf of both ends of the speedway. The 57 of Seavey still chasing them. Leader already encountering traffic. As traffic just about handing the lead over to the 67. Timms now to the inside. They're side by side to the front straightaway. Jade 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 .055 held up by the slower cars. They work to the back straightaway. Ryan Timms going to take over. Jade 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 going to go for the slide. Retakes the spot through 3. Going to lose it out into number 4. Ryan Timms going to come around to lead on lap number 15. Oh, look out. Don Stroud right in the middle of the leaders. Goes around and collects 2 of them. 97 of Gavin Miller and the 2 of Justin Grant get tangled up as Don Stroud went around as the leaders were racing by. Drivers were ready to go back to green. Logan Seavey tries the inside of the restart, looking for second. Nothing happening there. Jade 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 trying to bring momentum into turns 3 and 4. Runs through the middle groove of the third and fourth turns. Timms all the way on the outside. 22 laps remain. It is Ryan Timms. Will traffic present an opportunity for Jade 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 and Ryan Timms having to adjust his line. He works down to the bottom. Ooh, look out. The 60 of Whitley up and over the cushion. Now problems for him. He's going to exit stage right, and 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 thought she was going to tag the left side tires on the way by. Quick move to the inside. She's able to avoid as Ryan Timms goes back to the top shelf over in turns 1 and 2. His advantage now 1.5 seconds. So Timms pretty much able to put that car anywhere he wants right now. Bottom side through 3 and 4s. We've got one up off of the racetrack. Look out. That is the 46. Set to go back to green off of turn number 4. Timms brings him around the top side of the speedway. Look out on the restart. The Eibach number 97. Got a little hot and heavy on the cushion there. Had to get the car back underneath him. Everybody kind of on the binders there. That opens the door for the pristine auction.com number 86 of Dason Pursley. Pursley up across the racetrack. Takes the line away. Not for long though. Back to the inside. Rolls Cale Drake. Drake going to retake the position. Goes back top shelf through turns 3 and 4. Pursley round the bottom. Going to come by and complete the pass. Holds on to the 4th spot. Up across the racetrack. Good battle going on for the 4th, 5th, and 6th position. They're nearly 3 wide as they work into turns at 3 and 4. Battle for the lead. Oh no, Seavey hooked the inside. Nearly takes it around. Brings it back on the racetrack. But man, darting out in traffic. 3 of them going to make their way by. And somehow we avoid catastrophe. Zach Dahm able to close in now. Does he have a chance to get a second place finish here? He's going to work to the inside off of turn number 4, right around the hub of the speedway. Zach Dahm doing Zach Dahm things here as he works onto the backstretch. He's got it. The Ramco Dahm racing number 5D up into the second spot. Jade 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 going to fall to 3rd. Up front, leader. Having to encounter a slower car here to the inside. Spicer able to clear to the outside. 2 laps to go this time. Next time around, white flag coming for Ryan Timms. 7 overall wins on the season for the driver, the number 67. One of those so far with the USAC NOS Energy Drink Midget National Championship. Backed her into 1 and 2 a little bit there as he works onto the back straightaway. He's got room to breathe into turns 3 and 4 for the second time this season. He's reporting to victory lane. Ryan Timms, your winner tonight at Jefferson County. The driver of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma race fans, give him a hand. Ryan Timms, your winner. Down off of the top of the car, he'll work on getting the safety equipment off. Getting the handshake from Zach Dahm and his father. Randy down in victory lane. Randy, quite the modified driver in his own right as well, as he'll get the helmet off, and we're going to go down to Christy.
Man, this team has persevered all week long during this Mid-American Midget Week to finally pick up a win for the championship night here at the Midwest Midget Championship. $10,000 the payday for Ryan Timms, his second win on the year with the USAC NOS Energy Drink National Midget Series, puts it in victory lane. The first one came at Lawrenceburg Speedway during Indiana Midget Week, the second during this Mid-American Midget Week. Quite different surfaces, quite different racetracks, but Ryan Timms on a rail no less, going to make his way around, and that was a pretty big celebration for the 67 team. Ryan, one of the only cars that seemed to be able to make a ton of speed through the middle part of the racetrack. Would you say that's what paid off most for you, especially when it came to passing Jade?
Yeah, definitely. Being able to move around here is really important. The lines, they change quite a bit. And, there at the beginning, it was just kind of top dominant. And once we got to lap traffic and my car was good enough, I was able to move around. And we got past Jade. And then from there on, it was just racing my own race and getting through lap traffic as perfect as possible.
Top side of turns number 3 and 4, significantly different than turns number 1 and 2. Where did you have more options?
I feel like you had more options in 1 and 2. You could either kind of short slide yourself or top or bottom, and then 3 and 4, the cushion started going away there in the middle of the corner, a little bit coming off, and CV showed me his nose down there once, and a couple years ago he did the same thing, and I moved down there and ended up not being faster to do that, so I moved down there for a lap, and then I thought of that, and kind of just went back to what I was doing, and then changed my lineup in 3 and 4 to slide myself, and it felt really good coming off the corner and getting into the corner, but the time between the center and exit, it felt like I was just sliding a lot, wasting a lot of time, but I was looking, you get the car so sideways here, you can look to your left and see the entrance of the corner to see how close guys are to you. So I seen that I wasn't really having to worry too much. And then it was just kind of a tricky racetrack. I seen the bottom was getting better because there was a bunch of crumbs in the middle, so I figured majority of people had to be running down there. But God, I'm just so happy to get in victory lane here. And a couple years ago, I don't remember what year, I was in the iBuyPower car. We were coming to the checkered, and then yellow came out and ended up losing. And I told Pete I was going to win him a 10 grand race here one of these days. So really glad I could get it done for him. And I got to thank Bo, Evan, John, Cord for all their hard work. Me and Bo's, he's working his tail off to get me a rocket ship, and I feel like it kind of showed tonight. So again, just really happy. I got to thank JBL and Toyota for all their support, Pete and Keith for their support, and just everyone involved on this thing.
What a huge win for Ryan Timms and his Keith Kunz Motorsports Curb Agajanian team. They pick up the finale night of the Midwest Midget Championship here at Jefferson County Speedway to close out Mid-America Midget Week.